I got you.
I have not seen or heard anything say or anything about this. It looks like someone has a story for
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
What is that?
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? It used to be like town mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
You can't shoot a movie in here. This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts. Everything's all right. Either of you heard of Murder Mill?
No! There was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name?
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Fuck! Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go. And cut. When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line.
It says in the world of DBD. That, so it looks like a few maps.
Sam?
I might actually have a map.
I get the feeling something horrible is about to happen.
I know it's not this, but it did look like it had parts from there. Possibly. I know it's not this. This is the snow mat. Almost like the other side of the road. Backwater. Oh, that's awesome. That's the storm. So some of that was probably like the little factory kind of thing, but not really, like kind of factory, sort of factory in that trailer looks kind of somewhat similar to how Max is. This is crazy. No, this is pyramid heads. That's what that. But they did show like the hunter's mask in there. I don't know if you noticed that was in there. The hunter's mask is part of it in there. Trying to do it. If you're a good runner, I'm a terrible runner. If you're a good runner, this build is actually really good. It helps everyone. I just suck at running. Everyone's gonna be running that new character because it's new and everybody wants to have basement hooks, action, and a killer shot. If you see those brown ones, it's always good to read those, especially when you're a killer, because you would never know if they're actually. Because if you're a killer that knows that you can get 4 kills, and someone has one of those, and it's like the hatch, like the killer shack, or in like the main building of the house, you know that's the first place you, as a killer, you're going to go check. Because, well, this is a survivor side of map. And I'm in the basement, so that's actually pretty good that I spawned over here. Actually, well, it's on the other side of the map, but it's good that I spawned down here, and that door is not open. And this Nemesis, so it definitely has lethal pursuit, and there goes the time. So hopefully there's no more down. Hopefully he doesn't have barbecue. The white thing. Probably that he definitely has barbecue in this. It's that range of the swing, dude. You're already tired. You have that stupid range of the This game is, I can tell you that, man. It's annoying that you already have lethal shoots. You're using barbecue until you well. Anybody that's gotta use those birds to find you are bad. They're annoying, but they're annoying skills birds to have. Someone's bugged. Like, look how he's right. He's definitely yeah, you can't heal me. Well, at least I can still see where the killer is at. I mean, he's going to come after. He's going to keep coming after me. Because I'm in this injured state, and he has barbecue. Well, I'm in his territory. This game is GG's. We don't have any generators. Everybody's basically doing death hook. Yeah, it's bug. Why are you in a locker? He's gonna come up here. Unless he will, one of them is not in this area. Right, he just got his powers too. Get us skill tracks right off the bat. Dude, why is both zombies over here? I can't really do much. This game is GG. He has something that makes his terror rate quiet. There's no way that his terror rate just disappeared. Of course he's chasing you. You see, there's two other people over there. You're on. Then your proximity camp. This is a horrible man. not gonna be able to get that flashlight safe. I didn't get the flashlight saved, but I technically helped. But I'm going to die. Ain't no way you found me. This killer's build is so unfair. All they should make it where you can only have that's unfair that you can have 4 see-through walls first of all. No matter what you do, you're going to be seen. And then there's only 2 survivor parts to see or to hide your award. Like, that's not fair. Why you gotta have all these see-through walls first? You're that garbage, you gotta have them first. That's the white of the third. You've got some decent perks on. I don't know why you have tenacity on. You're not going to be able to get up. You have some, the other 2 are okay. Off the record was pretty okay. I don't know why you don't have the other one. You see the other, like, you're going to be seeing scratch marks. There's like this one, and then the one that you can see other people's scratch marks. And I figure there's a third one that does something else with scratch marks. You're gonna have this one on. I would recommend I have the scratch mark one. Windows of opportunity works well. But you only really need this one if you don't really need alert if you're a new player. That's the only time you really need alert. Because you're Prestige 7, you should know by now of playing for a good amount of time where the killer is going to be at, where you should be looking at white lines. If you're not, then I don't know why you're still playing. Or how you're still playing. Nemesis, that Nemesis was super toxic. You already have lethal facility on, and then you have barbecue and chili on, and you have all those knives. You're playing a super sweaty player. Hey, what was that? Oh, just stay here and then. No way, it's Sean. There's a raw guy. Oh, so it'll be up tomorrow. 11 a.m. My time, actually. Yay. Did not mean to do that. See, they already confirmed Five Nights at Freddy's, but they're like double confirming it. Five Nights at Freddy's will be here in like 2 3 weeks probably, because so what is it, May, June? So the end of May, the last week of May probably, Five Nights at Freddy's will come out with the ninth anniversary. Even with the ninth anniversary, they always give you the anniversary cake, so it'll be 109% this year of um on the cakes. So the cake will probably look a little bit different. They always look different, but it'll be the 109%, and it'll give like a huge blood point boost for upgrading survivors and stuff like that. So if you want to get your survivors up to Prestige 100, this should be the event to be here on and do to join and really play. We're probably gonna see a lot of big buffs and nerfs too. Oh, so they're updating the roadmap and there's some big surprises for the next year Dead by Daylight. So from now until next year, when the next anniversary comes, is what they're saying that we'll see a whole lot of new stuff coming up in Dead by Daylight. Hopefully, it's more quality of life changes where the game actually gets balanced. Because right now, in my
If
opinion,
we
the
walk
game
far
is not
enough,
balanced at all.
we shall sometime come to someplace.
There's 8 pages of perks, and pretty much almost 9 now, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Um, once we get to, yeah, this is page 8. Um, so I'm sure actually, because there's a lot of perks that I don't have, so I'm 100% sure there's 9 pages of perks for survivors, and I think there's about as many for killers, maybe. Not fully sure. I think there's about as many. Actually, I had the basement thing. I have 30 of them. That's why this build is actually really good for that. You can try it again, actually. I forget what I was gonna say. Well, there's almost 10 pages of first, so I know for sure. I'm almost sure we'll see Springtrap as the killer. He's the only one besides Golden Freddy I can see being the actual killer. Springtrap is the scariest out of the animatronics. He was the scariest. Um, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, um, those ones, if they add those skins to the game for the Five Nights at Freddy's, those are actually terrifying. Those skins look terrifying. Um, but it'll be either those skins or it'll be the original Five Nights at Freddy's ones, the first game Five Nights at Freddy's. And then they can actually add Golden Freddy in there. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 skins, the animatronics were too cartoonish. I can't, and they're not really that scary. But some of the animatronics are really scary. Someone has wow, he got a Mori. They're spawning a hatch in the killer shack. So they're definitely for sure spawning a hatch in the killer shack. That's a hundred. That's a 75% guarantee, and that's really high. That's a really high percent chance. But the killer for sure has a Mori. And probably a boom, because every time you see one of them booms on the screen, it tells you that, oh, if you the totem, if you do the totem stuff, then 9 times out of 10 they have a totem. 9 times out of 10. I've noticed that every time that it shows like the first few ones that it shows them about a totem. That the killer has a totem. And what killer? There's not too many killers now, and not too many perks that people don't use that don't have a totem. Even I use a lot of perks that have totems. They're so useful, and a lot of people don't like them on both sides. A lot of people don't like them. Oh my god, this map sucks. This is one of the worst maps in the game. One of the, and that's why I'm saying. Because this is look how long this hallway is. You can see someone across. Oh my god. Yep. This is an over game. Just don't come down here. Please just don't come down. As long as you run that killer elsewhere, we're good. Might actually be like why is everyone over here? Of course. This is a really good map for the killer, actually. This is a good map for anything. It's not a channel. Finding a shit is a game. This game is easy. Everyone's injured. I'm gonna ask for all we have no genocide. We have 2 and everyone's basically injured. I don't think any of them are looking silent. looking for me. Wow. Wow. I tried to throw a pallet down and it would not let me. That's bad for you to leave me down because I could get myself back up. As many times as like what you don't leave someone down like this. Especially with this build on. I'm gonna destroy it. I forgot that I have that on. I forgot that I have that on. I forgot that I have that on. Because you don't want to leave for a dollar. And there's a hook. Why is hook so fucking close? Why is the hook so close? He's gonna get caught. Why, bro? Why? Everyone's over here. We have no generators, bro. You're actually to come here like you heal me. You can't heal me. I can't be healed. You should see that I can't be healed. This is a very bad game. Because everybody's pretty much gonna die. We have to show them. And everybody has one more hook to be hooked until they die. Easy, no. You know what? Ain't no reason to say it. Like, you're already on that hook. Because once you get hooked again, you're gonna have to get it. You don't want to get more. I'll get it. You'll study the amount that you get. Gonna get more. That's GG. Bro, she had the slicer. pull it off. Freaking stupid NPC fucking running my damn way. That screws the game. Because he's in my way. I can't run. I'm stuck on him. He's slowing my movement. That's GG. We got 2 GGs. This game is over. I get rescued. Because now you're just playing against bots. There's no killer shot, so this and this is voided out. Like there was no point of it. And like in this build, you need to have a team. You need to have a team that knows how to run the killer, that knows how to get generators done, that knows what to do, that knows how to run the killer and avoid the killer, or even help you. That's why she went to the locker. She had head on, but she didn't have the actual good person to use it, so she kind of killed herself. Like, you kind of kill yourself doing this. You don't have what you need. You need quick and quiet, that's fine. Or you get rid of bomb. The game's still going on? I knew when you don't see that old, like the last one split is the killer's one. Of course you have this still on. Oh, so that's the reason why she kept getting, and this map is actually pretty bad. That's why she kept seeing where I was at too, because like, this map is already horrible for survivors. And the lockers are just everywhere on this map. Then you have this. This is register. When you search a locker, the roars of the survivors and 8 meters of any lockers are revealed. And this map is a locker map. We were screwed regardless. Where's that Lightborn? Like I said, if you're not using Lightborn as a killer, I don't know how you react to it. Lightborn is the #1 perk I would say to use. I see a lot of people use this. I mean, it's not a perk that I would use, because I can always find my survivors and kill them. But I see a lot of people who use it because they know that they got a feeling of have survivors crawling on the ground. We got a lot of club points to use actually. Could play Mama Cable, but I don't want to. Yeah, I know I want to upgrade her. I hate getting flashlights and stuff with flashlights. I don't use them. Flashlights are, like I said, like that killer. Flashlights are really
Bad.
you
This
see people
is
often
bad.
with them. Flashlights are really useful. I mean, they're not too useful. The killer has a build on what I'm not. But most of the time, you're running. I would say a good 60% of the time. I'm not like 60% of the time. That's a good percentage. It's rare that you don't run. I run light more than that on all of my killers. Spawn a hatch in the killer shack. Everybody's been spawning the hatch in the killer shack today. This is the third match in a row that we've got somebody that's using that perk to spawn a hatch in the killer shack. I want to see if there's a totem. Normally there isn't, but you know, like, why are you starting the game if you're just sitting there AFK? And that outfit makes her look like Czar instead of Kate. And don't look like Kate. It's too quiet. It's way too quiet. It's still good. You can tell what killer it is by their future. He knows you're still there. You're going to get chainsaw. I guarantee you he's running barbecue into the yeah, he has light on him. Lightborn is his perk. I guarantee he's running Lightborn. He knows the two of us is over. I guarantee he has lots of things. I'm leaving this area. There's no reason for me to stay over here. I can't do anything. He tunneled her. This is a bad game already too. We have no gens done. And I know what first he has. He has Death Swinger's first, where as soon as you get off the generator, it'll block it. Which is actually a downside for the killer, in my opinion. I mean, it has some perks that the survivor can't finish the generator, but it's a downside for the killer. You can't keep the generator. death hook? That's crazy. No gen done and a dead survivor. But he's tunneling like this. This game is over. Game is literally over. So I can tell you right now, he's going to use it at every survivor. That's how he has to get killed. It's very sad, but that's how he has to get killed. Oh, somebody has that working. To do to lower the generator progress. How was her? You could go down there, but I don't want to. We're done with it. Hopefully he's after the cake. Come on, yeah, go out. I don't know if it's gonna roll in or what.
Unfortunate.
She went back to finish that gen. This is actually a pretty good map now. generator at this point, it seems like. Yeah, that's what he's just doing, is just trying to stop the generator. He's trying to do that thing where he can camp the 3 generators in the middle. Basically. He's not really patient.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because somebody else was going to clear it over there now. That or he's just a man, like, not patient after this. He's just basically camping generators. We're gonna get one of these 3 generators done. We have one. Right, basically did it. He might camp in tunnels, but since he's everything. No, he's not going to get this good. He's just at a extreme disadvantage. They're almost done with that shit. I'm like a little bit over halfway. Yeah, he's not crazy. You know he's not going to win. See, he's not going to keep doing you safe. And he didn't kick much in it. He's out of his extreme disadvantage. And we're both pretty much close to it. They must be in there together. He finally... Now he has that perk on Unreal perk where it does that. Now you can't even kick the generator anywhere. I can pick her up after. No, unless he has nowhere, that'd be the disadvantage for it. But I don't think we do. I'm gonna have to open this door over here. This is a bad spotlight. No, you only pick the I did not mean to open that door. I got it tonight. So is he gonna proximity camp? If he's proximity camping her, that's bad for you as a killer. Because you can't proximity camp no more. No, unless you're at like a distance, possibly. If I can get a flashlight, I can get it. Let's see if we get a flashlight. No, for better mechanism.
Wait, no!
I don't know why she stayed. I tried. I don't know why she stayed. She had a chance to run. And that gave me a flashlight after. That was a bad killer. that was a really bad killer. See, I said, I knew he had life on because that is his perk. I knew he had this perk on. Yeah, all the perks that I knew that I didn't know he had this all the time. Yeah, but, I mean, it's both honorable perks, I guess. Yeah. But I knew for sure that he had the three on. Wow, that Meg was a new player. She had a bad experience because you get a killer that's like this, bro. You had a bad killer. I don't know why people run head on and don't have all the perks with them. I mean, I ain't gonna get it. Brazilian, seriously? I mean, I like games being this long. Games should be this long, but that was a bad game. It was a very bad game because that killer was very bad. He wasn't getting killed, so he had a tunnel, a camp, and proximity camp. That isn't a good game, honestly. And that's something that the devs really need to do something about. They need to increase the range. Because killers now know that they have to be at a certain distance for them not to be able to get the bar while you're on the hook to go up. I mean, it's still an anti-camp thing, base camp. You still have somewhat of a chance, but it's not much of a difference. Not by a lot, at least. I actually could throw my build. That was if I was my Michaela in that situation, he would have been trying to run after one of them. Well, he probably would have still picking up the hook team. But if he didn't, I'd have been able to tell him, hey, still get up. We all would have got out. Somebody's got something we're spawning together. See, another hatch one. Another hatch spawning in the killer shack. That's what, 4 games now? 4 games? that is the most one perk or one add-on that I see all day today. Is that add-on. Because people think that they're going to survive out of the hatch. My build's good, and I see all the streamers doing this and surviving through the hatch. A lot of people that always complain to me when I have a chat and stuff like that, like the community groups on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, they're like, "Oh, you're only good because you probably survive out the hatch." You know, last game. No, I've gotten away from him quite a bit of times. I actually ran him a little bit. And I normally don't survive through the hatch. I normally get out through the exit gate. Well, killer might come over here. He's definitely one of the quiet killers. They got a hex over here, so they'll definitely probably come over here. It's too quiet. Way too quiet. And they're all on that generator right there. See? That's why I don't get on the generator unless I know what killer it is. I don't know what killer it is, it's just the regular chase music, but... Oh, bye-bye Blood Favor. There's the Trapper. This is actually a really good map for him because you can't see from the little grass pile. His name is Killer Suction. That means he's a suction. I don't like you already. Sucky is over, bro. He's still with the nurse. Say, oh, he's actually garbage. No, Sucky is still very good. What makes Sucky good is just run and just quiet. His ability. That's what makes Sucky so good. I didn't stay over there. It looks like I'm. This game is over. Let me have it this. You have to even get close to it. Sorry. They must be new players. Ain't no way. I have to go right to the SC. Wow, that's a terrible spot to have a shot. I did not see that. That's a terrible spot to have that. It's not really another look at both. It's a bad to leave me down. I'm one person you do not leave down. You do not leave me down. This game is over. They gotta be NPCs, bro. I'm not gonna make it to the other stage. No, she didn't get herself out. No, that's one. This game is over. Everybody's basically on death row. I'm the only one who got a generator down. Everybody's on that place. This map is really good for the choppers, but come on now. I thought he was chasing her because I seen her thing going. I thought he was behind her. No, he's on the other side. but I don't want to move it unless he fix that. You might as well just give him extra points at this point. He's gonna die regardless anyway. I don't know what the NPC's doing. It's not going anywhere. He's running around popping. That's so lame that once you die on the hook comes back. There's already too many hooks in the game. There's already too many hooks on the map. Why is that a thing? There's NPCs. Oh, he did pick up my totem. He lost me so quickly. Oh, he found the NPC. Ain't no generator, so why are you coming over here in the first place? Gotta be chasing them over there. Over there. There's no point. And this game was over because they, at the beginning, they all stayed together and all died. You were Prestige 100. We should never play this game again. This should never play this game again. Come on now, are you serious? You serious? With this build? I know he had no air. I took out his blood favor up the beginning, but he had useless person. So he was basically playing as an in-game build to have people not be able to leave. But again, these players are so bad. And you had reassurance to stop people from dying. If he was a camping killer, you had a good perk. That's why they were all sitting there together, because they had to prove themselves. Dinner and done. But at the beginning of the game, I know the game. At the beginning of the game, you don't know who the killer is. Like, you see how he just came up to them, all three of them on the same generator. He came to them and basically ended the game off it because they were all together. And then they stayed together. That was probably a play with your friends. That was probably a group that was like, oh, it's two of us. We'll probably get some random that's probably bad. And well, I'm pretty good. We'll probably get a bad random, but we'll be good together as us three. We can survive. No, you know, all of y'all died in one DC because he got hit, and the other one was getting chased. You down or getting put on the hook, and the other one's on the hook. I've had a lot of games with Marvel for stupid reasons. I mean, the reasons I would DC is I know you got Lethal Pursuer and Barbecue and Julio, and you're coming at me straight at the beginning, and I just don't win the game. You're instantly in my face, and I can't even move 1 foot off the ground before you're in my face. Yeah, I would DC. I would DC in that situation. I'd be pissed. I can understand why people would be pissed. Like, that situation is a situation you'd be pissed. I wouldn't want to play this game either. As you see, I don't really run builds that shows where you're at. I don't really run them songs. The only one that I might do that for, I wouldn't run it on Trapper. Wraith has add-ons that does that. You don't need it for nerds. Hillbilly, I mean, I guess you can use barbecue chili, but I don't even use it for him. I don't even play for him. Myers is probably one of those that you need it for because you start off so slow. And even then, he can stalk you to see where you're at. You don't need it for Leatherface. Any of the season wall person on Leatherface is just broken already. It's just fun and stuff, like just have stupid builds for knockers. I mean, I guess that'd be okay. Don't need it for Freddy Krueger. The Huntress, the locker one, is the only one that lives. Barberton too, maybe, but it's even still, you don't really need it. The pig, you definitely need it. But the pig is already somewhat broken. See, I haven't played the pig. He's already just super broken regardless. I'm gonna wait till they do the new stuff with Star Merchant. I remember how old Star Merchant was. She was fun. Actually, I felt that she was balanced. I don't know why they nerfed her to how they did now. She's like so bad. I have not actually played the knight. I didn't even know I had it. I just double him up, please. I know how he's hard to play, but I feel like he's overpowered. Having that extra set of help is so. we have one. I don't really care. I think I've only used everlasting you have to use you have to use it. You put a wall at first on to get here, build a black wall. There's only a few words that I can somewhat understand. All the new things you don't need. Now we can set up the that hurt is so bad. Because what it does is damage generator. Everybody that's standing within 24 minutes. Why? You can just go around the map and break the generators and find somebody. It's easy. You had to use this perk to find somebody. You're bad. You failed at hide and go seek as a kid. That's what I gotta say. Again, like I said, my first thing to look for. See if I find it. Here. Always gonna have these life forms. Always. Let me go back and check this one out. He already has a pretty big share. Let me just check. He already has a pretty big share. You don't really need to search lockers. But people do like to hide lockers for him, so I need to find the locker person. Please. I don't remember what it's called. Actually might actually work for him. I need to find let's run there. Don't necessarily. This would be a good perk if it wasn't a hex. Hexes can get so cleansed so quick. Definitely want to run. I don't want them to start off there. Here it is. Iron Maiden. I feel like it's needed. I don't necessarily need growth strategies, but it'll help me a lot because that's one perk that it stops a lot of survivors at the beginning from doing shit. It delays the game for a good minute. Our survivor is hunted by guards. Spikes block the exit. Hunt the survivor when they vault, that vault location is blocked for all survivors for the duration of the hunt. Creating the patrol path passes through the full location of the block. 25 seconds. I don't know how to use it. I don't know if this is good to use. I can use it. Actually, we're gonna use it. I don't know how to do it. See, now, again, he is another killer now that I know that has see-through perks. See-through skills. Like, so why are you using barbecue and chili? Why are you using all those other perks? This year, he has something like this. After summoning one of the people, and now you can see the aurora survival. So if you leave them down pallets, if you leave pallets down in the game, for the survivors to be jumping over them and stuff like that, and you're chasing someone, you can see where everyone else is free. But yeah, you want to use barbecue and chili and all those other perks. I don't understand it or get it. Again, another one. So this is another one. Like, he already had two purple ones just off rip. Where this survivor summoned one of the knight's minion guys. Right. What this one does is as soon as you summon the assassin, all survivors within 8 meters from the guard's initial position have their auroras. So as soon as you summon him in a position, anyone that's in that 8-meter radius have their auroras shown. That's broken. And if you want to still use barbecue, you don't like. I need more see-through walls. I want to be able to see you 100% of the game. Again, third part. And this is for, so all 3 of his guards have a perk or add-on that's already in his kit, where you can see where survivors are at. And then you have all these perks that you can see where survivors are at. You're getting seen 100% of the game. That's fun? I don't see how. This was kind of useless. Yeah, one of those things I'm also keep running with my those cards. That's the only reason why. So other than that's kind of useless. Behind this, I mean, it's kind of useless as well. I don't care if your survivor is blind or not. I mean, you're not actually blind from seeing the screen. You can look if you're unaware of looking around for your surroundings. You're a bad player. That's actually useful. This one's gonna be useful too because you've been undetectable. You're gonna use that because we definitely want to have increased path and movement speed. Anyway, you can catch them survivors pretty fast. Didn't know I had that. Where's my Unreal? I love my Unreal. I'm definitely an Unreal man. Didn't even know I had half the names. Why is it so many? I don't know why they just didn't make it to where you can customize the hook itself. Like, this, look at this wooden thing. It don't even look sturdy. Like, it don't even look sturdy. So, if it was a fat survivor, I'm not saying anything about that. If it was a fat survivor, dude, that thing looked like it would break instantly. Well, we're gonna have a bad gameplay because I don't know how to use the knight. But we'll see how the knight is played. Understand and learn how to play it. That way we can learn some tips and tricks of how to avoid some things when we play against him as a survivor. Actually, this is probably a good option. Oh, you can change the guards too, with what guards you want. That was that's funny. Yeah, the Miters are they got it's not so bad. I feel like if I got used to how he plays and everything, I could probably figure out him out. Somebody else could. They thought that I was gonna go to the palace. Definitely not a good game. It's so clunky, and I don't know what guard you play. Definitely not a good game. Definitely so clunky. to play with. But it definitely, I can say, definitely takes time to. He just basically killed him. He just basically killed him. You were sitting there trying to roll and you deserve to get 40. You shouldn't have been trying to sit there and roll like, I got a flashlight about that shit. You shouldn't have been trying to do that. You shouldn't have been trying to do that. He was running a super quiet build where he wasn't no thing. First gameplay, overall, I still don't like it. He is really easy to how to play, and you know what to do, and you know what each of them do. Like you play him a few times, you're going to probably get 4 kills almost every time. He's that easy because you can patrol 2 generators at once, and that's overpowered in my opinion. He's really one of those strong. He's definitely a strong killer. I haven't played her in a while. I don't nope. That's 150. I haven't played her in a while. He used to be he was a very strong player. He wasn't as strong as the next. You know, the crazy is they say, oh, they nerf the play. Well, I mean, nerfing their skills and add-ons and stuff like that doesn't nerf them, honestly. The only thing I can say that they needed to do was should have done was change their skills. So they made this one kind of useless. It wasn't how it was before. they must have buffed it. Yeah. They wasn't good. I mean, they were okay. They wasn't really that good before. Yeah, she's another killer that just really needs a Aurora. You add an add-on. You see her Aurora. Most of the new killers have add-ons like that. You can see their Aurora. So I don't know why people gotta use perks to see where you're at. Oblivious. I think Oblivious would probably be good for her. And we're gonna use Oblivious. Another one that shows her Aurora. I mean, she's already considered Aurora. I don't know if they changed it. It's probably high. Definitely want them to be involved. I don't think I have any. Usually I got 30. This is 7. I don't think she did. I don't think she was out at 6. I'm sure I don't have any 6. I know. Could do more. Could go on more. I hate watching Maury's. The animations of Maury's are so long. That whole 5 to 12 seconds of a Maury, 15 seconds of a Maury, that you're more sitting there watching that Maury. Someone's doing a generator and you probably get that generator 50 seconds. Like, generators get done so fast. They need to nerf. I don't know why they buffed the speed of generators. I don't know why they did. I mean, yeah, you see, like, there was a few games that I had where the killer, like, with that example, that Trapper game earlier, where everyone died off rip. But survivors do stupid stuff like that that gets everyone killed in the game. You can't punish. I don't feel like they should punish the whole community and should have buffed the generators like they did. Huh, 2 thing names. You don't see YouTube views often that. I got her very first outfit on her because I thought it was cool. But it's one of those outfits that is this bright blue one. It's that outfit that I can see you across the map. Everybody wants to have these bright outfits and everything, but I always try to have a dark outfit, as dark as possible, because that way I'm not about to be seen. I don't want to be seen. Everybody else is like, yeah, I'm a Christmas tree. I'm over here. I have to break. You're on a gen right next to me. You're on a gen right next to me. Go ahead and break that out. I can say right now that you kind of screwed the game for a lot of Oh, you have more of those. Too bad there isn't anything on this map that is really hard that will help. Anybody else? Well, you have to die first. You for sure have to die first. You for sure have to die first. And that pallet is broken, so you're not going to get help with You're still going to get hooked. That's crazy. You know that this is broken. And she has one of those strong things on too. I'm going to tell you right now, this game is not looking good for you guys. You don't break the... Oh! And that's just like... Look, you just let that happen. I know where you're at. But you're back on the dinner. Oh, you can't even take me to the Jones house. Oh, when you ready to hurt. I know I want it, I know. You're just trolling yourself at this point. You're like, they're making this game. Go ahead and break this pallet too. Dude, you're taking me to every pallet. Try that more, yeah. You know you broke this pallet early. Right, I did. Wow. Yeah. You're trying to run to a corner, like you don't have to get hooked, so you can get off. But Everybody else is over there, huh? I'm watching, like, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I know y'all partners. Yeah, I already knew you was coming. I knew you was coming. The only one I haven't seen is on YouTube. She's probably doing this. So I haven't hooked you yet. So I know I hooked this other one, I think, twice. Somebody's getting hooked. You might get off. Somebody's getting hooked. Somebody's getting hooked. One of you is getting hooked. The only one of these that's going to pop the body. Neither survivors are trying to be toxic. It's failed. You're sure that they were going to have that good thing that you needed? It failed. I know she's probably around somewhere too. I know she's around somewhere. Alright. Probably somewhere over here. I just heard you somewhere over here. Unless that was just me. Probably got a locker. You was gonna go to the oh, you guys was not any place. Oh, sure. Might other extra probably around. Have to. Good looking at all that. No, this is what I'm not gonna lie, I would should have found the hat. That's what I would have moved for. That's what I would have been looking for. That's funny. He got killed. Yeah, it was that YouTube. That's what that name. That's funny, guys. Good deal. Prestige 100, Prestige 95, or Prestige 89. See, when I seen that she had a 7-4, I already knew. I knew that somebody had this on and this popped up. I think Nick had it on. Okay, that was that metal event that Nick had. That protection is. And she kept taking protection. That's why I don't like running. When I'm using me, I play solo. Even if I play with a group, I'm going to play like I play solo, because you want, the first thing you're going to want to do is save your friends and save other people. People that play solo like me, it doesn't really work well with. I could say playing with, I mean, you have those ones that have people that in groups that are like 3 or 4 people groups that are very well, they have good perks, know what they're doing. They can be toxic, yes, I understand that. But a lot of times in cases like this, like I know that probably was a 4-man. Probably. I know for sure it was at least 2, maybe 3 with that case. But I know for sure it don't really work for kids to do it. Because you're like you see, they're going to be continuing to run to protect their friend. They're not doing generators, so generators aren't getting done because you're 2, 3. Your 1 is down and about to go on a hook, and 2 of y'all are sitting there trying to help the person get off the killer's shoulder, and that killer knows what they're doing. Those generators aren't getting done. That one person's probably doing the generator, but that's a lot of time you're wasting. And she's actually a bad killer. Honestly, I don't think she's as terrible as people say she is. She's honestly a pretty decent killer. A little bit on the smaller side still, but she's a pretty decent killer. Well, with that, we've been on